Yes, we won it the first time. Craig
We
is back.
won it.
We won it. I know. Guys, tuning in for the first time. We won the first episode of our podcast, of our new podcast. Sydney, introduce the
Bro.
podcast for me. What's the name?
Our our podcast, we're called Eat My Face and Call Me a Clown. I know you did not
Yep,
use the
yep.
word one. What the hell?
Look, listen. I think that English is play, and I am the hand that
No.
moves the clay.
No. Um
Yep.
yeah, just like how you say herbs. It's an herb.
Hey, listen, guys. Look, it's not even like 2 seconds in, and you're already bringing this up. We have to introduce ourselves before we can get to
Hi
that.
guys, my name's Sydney. I have a dead dad.
Oh, okay. Yep. There we go. My name is Niko. My pronouns are he, they. That's kind of it. Um, yep.
I go
I,
by all
I,
pronouns. I'm a lesbian. Shoot me. I don't know.
I'm a, I'm a faggot.
Yeah,
Not
no,
fully.
sorry.
I am pansexual. I'm a lot. I just have the Infinity Stones. I'm not even gonna go through all of them. That'll be its own podcast. There's so many. There's so many. But I guess pan would be the correct one because I'm not really anything sexual. Maybe like flux, but like I said, another episode. But yeah, I pronounce it herb instead of herb because herb just doesn't sound right to me. It just doesn't. I said it. That's my controversial take.
It
I
really
say
doesn't, though.
herb instead of herb because herb sounds wrong.
It
That
really
sounds like
doesn't, though.
something that sounds like something you'd hear at Cracker Barrel in the South. Would you like some herbs with the side of racism? Would you
Okay,
like some with the
first of
side
all,
of
no one's saying, would you like some herbs? Because no one eats herbs straight. Okay, that's a lie. My sister sometimes just take the rosemary and just bite into that shit. And I was like, are you
See,
good?
exactly,
But she's Italian,
exactly.
so I assume that would come.
So am I. I'm like a mixed breed white. I don't know what I am. I haven't took a DNA test yet. I'm some mixed breed white, and I just say herbs. You know
A
what?
mixed
It's my
breed white.
goddamn blue bangered spaniel goddamn American right.
Did you just lose your shit halfway through?
Yeah, I had a stroke. Nah.
Christ almighty. Yeah, I'm getting you a mic, gang, because your shit's like, you know
Yeah,
what? Actually, we're just gonna have the two mics tomorrow. Oh my god, we should definitely add Homeboy though.
we should. We should. I'll like. Should I ping him now? Can you like actually like wait, guys? I'll send him
Lord
the
have
invite.
mercy.
Send him the
Why don't you
invite to
add
this
him?
channel. I'll add
That
him. I'll add him.
son of a bitch.
Invite people. Guys, by the way, before he comes, I have to say something about him that is gonna get bleeped out in the final cut. But god damn,
By the way, guys, I'm extremely lesbian. I needed to specify.
I first-hand account as their friend. You probably hear my clicking. By the way, guys, ignore all of that. Um, they are Sydney's. Jesus Christ, dude! I've heard some very devious things. I've seen some devious messages on your end. I've seen some downright devious, diabolical things. I have. I really, really have.
Yeah, I've
It's.
apologetically
Oh,
said
he's
some
here.
crazy.
He's here.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Oh
gotta add him to
shit,
the
guys! First
edit.
guest of the cast. Oh my
First
god!
guest
Wait,
of
he
the
just had a date,
cast.
right?
Yeah, we get to ask it. We get to interview him about his date
Oh,
while
this is
Craig is
straight fire.
recording. This is straight
Yes,
fire.
Craig.
Craig,
Craig.
Craig, Craig. Why can't you VC right now?
4K, bro.
Why?
4K. Okay, no, those. Anyway, sorry. I love fucking saying that.
To all our Spanish viewers out there, donde está en la biblioteca? I've got to cut that out.
What?
That's
Where is my library?
racially motivated. I'm so sorry. I would like to apologize already to the
Yeah,
Hispanic
guys, I'm the
community.
black one, by the way. Fine.
I'm like I said before, mixed breed white. That's it. Nothing special about that.
He's probably out with his date. Why don't you just make this into a Reddit post kind of thing?
It's a Reddit
And then we
post
read
kind
it
of
and
thing.
pretend it's from someone else.
We read scary stories on Reddit. Number 15. Burger King
And I
foot
get the
lettuce.
number 50. Anyways.
I didn't ask for your opinion, but what do you like? Okay, wait, no. So, what do you mean about make it into a Reddit post?
Like,
I
write it
love
as
that.
if you're writing to someone else and then we read it. And pretend it's someone else.
Ooh, like for what? This the podcast? We're not just winging it.
Yes. I mean, like, we should ring it. We should ring it. You're right. You're
We
right.
should wing it because then it's more. Well, why don't we do it
Yo,
tomorrow? Like you said.
yeah.
Then
Okay, so
I would have
listen.
to.
Pickle. Pickle. That's who we're calling. Um,
Yeah. Okay.
so she was like, you
Editor's
should
note:
start
don't
a
bleep that out.
lesbian. It's a. She's like, you should start like a lesbian like. Not podcast. What's that shit called? Oh my god. Advice column.
Advice
I'm
column.
helping the fuck out of her. An
So
advice column. You give like.
I mean, honestly, you could. You have some based advice. Gonna be honest, chat. Sydney's a bit based. Very I love how I'm referring to you guys as chat. Like I feel like you all know what community I came from now. I'm like outing myself. Outing
No big
myself
deal.
first
Anyways, how am
first
I based?
podcast
Tell me.
episode. I don't know. You just have some based opinions. Like I don't remember them. Like you have some based opinions. I just don't seem to remember them right now. I'm sure
Huh.
I'm sure I'm sure the people of the podcast would agree. The people.
No. They don't even know me.
Well, they'll get to know you, you know?
Yeah,
They'll get to
I
know you
don't
in
have
like a
based
very
of okay.
parasocial way. And then when you like get exposed for being like a
My god.
yeah, yeah,
Hope you're
yeah,
like Sydney, don't make jokes like this. And proceed to make the one
immediately
joke. Oh
yeah,
my god.
the problem no, because the problem is I can't contain myself. I can't contain myself.
Okay, well the
Well,
whole reason
anyway,
why I said this because I've been in every situation possible.
well, yeah, no, well, not every situation. Fuck, not every situation, but like, you know, enough of them.
Yeah.
Like, tell them your trauma, tell them your woes, tell them your woes, tell the people.
So I was in a long distance relationship for like 3 months. And we
Wait,
never met in
no
person.
shot, no shot with the girl with fucking editor's note bleep this. Uh, what the fuck is her name? Guys, just an FYI, you can't call 4 million people the R slur, even if you're allowed to say it.
Oh
Just
my
a,
god, no, no, we're
go.
going back to my ex story.
No, I want
Okay.
to talk about
Oh
the
my god, then
drama.
go for it, go for it.
No, you go. Talk about
No, it's
that
too late now. You already started,
first.
man.
No. By all means, go for it.
Motherfucker. Alright, so we were together for 3 months. We never met in real person, but we were like always talking. And one day, in the middle of my Spanish class, I get a text where she's like breaking up with me, and I have to hold it in because I hate crying in public, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I hold it in. I go through most of the day, tell my friends like, "Yeah, we just broke up. I'm so fucking sad." And then I know she's like, "Wait, I want you back." Within like an hour, bro. Actually, no, it was after an
I
hour.
think I was there
And
for that.
yes, you were. You're right next to me in Spanish class.
Oh
So
my
right
god, I
after
was.
right after we got back together, like a week after, I'm like, I don't think I can do this because you did that to me, and I just can't stop thinking about it. Like, If shit gets too hard, you'll just dip.
I mean,
So
yeah.
that's it. And now, okay, well, after a lot happened after that. We started arguing with each other, called each other different names after being pissed at each other for doing other shit. My one of my talking stages said some shit to her, and blah blah blah. Blah. Now we're friends. We're friends.
I mean,
That was
yeah,
my first love
that's
too.
uh, yeah, trust me, I've got experience with that one. You know who my first love was, which is like a crime. That's like no, your shit was bad. Can we both agree that mine was just like slightly worse?
I feel
Not
like
even
all of yours have been
slightly.
slightly worse, bro.
I well, that's the problem though. Like I'll talk about mine, but like, hey, um, I like you now, like as a friend. We're tight. I'm still allowed to talk about this though, cause like
I'll
it
be right back.
happened.
My mom's calling me. You talk your shit. You
Oh,
talk your shit.
oh, okay. Sure. Okay. Now that they're gone, let's talk about the Dream SMP and the drama between Dream and Tommy. By the way, to clarify, I'm on Tommy and its side, just to clarify before I even start. So basically, I and by the way, mind you, I'm a sociopath. I've watched all of the streams, like all of them. So I've consumed 9 hours of content. And I've been there when Tubbo was live talking to Dream. Which, by the way, Tubbo hit that man with a steel chair. He crushed him with a boulder. That man is so condescending and so hypocritical and so like he knows what he's doing. And for Tubbo not to like no, Tubbo did his best to not overreact and to accuse him of manipulating the audience and manipulating the video and stuff, even though he has the information, and manipulating and cutting and splicing content to make it and to frame it in a different light is so bizarre, and anyone who still supports that man should actually be evaluated to be put in like the psych ward. Because what are you saying? What are you saying that, oh, like in Tommy's video, he doesn't provide the context. Like I'm possibly neurodivergent, and so is Sydney. And like I could tell very easily that Tommy in his response to Dream video on his channel, which hopefully is still up, explains the situation between hey, Katie Bugs and George situation was handled improperly because of your guys' response to the fans. Like you can't just say, "Oh, I don't have any context for this. What is he talking about?" in your stupid 9-minute video. And then the argument that he made was, "I don't want to make the video long because in my grooming allegations addressing video, no one like wanted to watch it cuz it was hours long." And I get that. However, when you cut out crucial context in one video, and also when you're accusing him of a literal crime, like it's gone past the point of opinion. You're slandering Tommy to the point of defamation. What do you mean that's just your
I'm
opinion
not gonna
that
be with
this company did child labor? So anyway, guys, that's how I was in therapy and how my first love went really badly. Yeah. You missed the whole segment. Hi, Sydney. Welcome back.
As soon as I left, you said, "Guys, let's talk about the Dream SMP."
No, you weren't supposed to hear that.
I
I was
was there
talking
for
about my
only
first
that
love
line, and I did.
the whole time. Um, well, so guys, my first love, right? I told you all about that. Please say in the comments how bad it was. Yeah,
No, you didn't say anything.
I did. I so totally did. Craig was here. He can attest. He can attest. He can. So yeah.
So
Okay, but God, okay, no, I have to continue this because someone has to talk about it because Tubbo doesn't want to talk
everyone's
about it
talking about
anymore.
it.
And as a look, leave me alone. I've watched so much content about this. Okay,
What are you
they
talking about, it?
just let me tweak. Let me tweak about the SMP stuff. Okay, you were right. I wasn't talking about my first love. I was just talking about the Dream SMP stuff. The Dream and the Tommy situation, which, like I said, to reiterate, I don't support Dream whatsoever. I may say certain positive things about him, but I still think that this man is manipulative beyond the point. Like beyond like past the point of redemption at this point. Um because he can say all those things about like oh, when did I do this? When did I do that? Which, by the way, please shout out to Lewis McLung. Please go watch the video that he did about this because he brings up certain screenshots regarding the USMP QSMP situation that I find very interesting because he has those screenshots of Dream going onto Twitter and making it public that him and Quackity aren't talking anymore when like a day went by and Quackity hadn't responded to him being like, hey, like, hope we can still be friends over both of us having the same idea at the same time, you know, um, which allegedly Dream didn't copy, allegedly, you know. Um, I love how you're just silent through all of this. No contribution whatsoever. Do you know what do you know what I'm talking about? Oh, I guess she's gone again. Um, but okay. So by the way, guys, I'm intentionally avoiding the grooming allegations. Dream made a video. Go watch that. If you think that he still did it, that is your own opinion based on facts. Don't just make an assumption when you didn't watch that video. Please go watch it before you make an assumption. My personal opinion, after watching that video and being completely fair, even though I have a bias of I am a D1 Dream hater, um, I have a bias against it. I'm so sorry against him. I have a bias against him. Um, I
If I
think
just left and
that
came back and you're still talking about this,
look, it's something that interests me. Okay, like I'll stop
go
Craig. I'll tell
crazy.
Craig. Okay, but like here you can contribute now. Um,
Okay, I wasn't a big Dream SMP person, but when he attacked Tommy in it, then I knew I had to kill this man.
yeah, no, okay. So like I said,
So
both
the
of us
government
are
too.
biased. The government too.
Yeah,
So
FBI, you
both
listen.
of us, the FBI guys. Oh boy. Um, please don't nuke us. Aha, please don't swat us. Aha. So basically, uh what I was saying was um
Oh, mom.
fuck, what was I saying? Oh well, I guess you're not gonna be here for that. Anyway, great. I love how you interrupt my train of thought only to leave like someone like I have schizophrenia. Guys, welcome to the Talk to a podcast. Probably can't use that for legal reasons. The um To a Hawk podcast. Um don't spit on that thing. The in incel. No, I don't advocate for that. Even though I am asexual. Well, ace flux, but still. No advocating for incels. Basically, what I wanted to say was in that live stream where Tubbo was talking to Dream, I think, like I said, I'm biased. I think that he completely is was just manipulative, especially in the video he made. Like I said, where he does not have any evidence, and the evidence that he does have is misinformation, and it's for other people. The evidence that he had when he has been so, oh, evidence this, evidence that, has been proved wrong by Tubbo. And yet, he still won't take it down. And also,
Well,
mind you, I understand that you can't name drop the company that screwed over creators and apparently had allegedly, allegedly child labor. You can't name drop the
what?
company, right? Sorry, I'm talking about the. I'm still talking about the same thing. I know you were gone. You keep interrupting my train of thought. You keep interrupting my train of thought. I'm gonna tell Craig to stop. Hold on. I'm telling Craig to stop. We're actually just
No,
gonna talk
don't.
about this. No, just leave it running. Fuck, okay.
Mhm.
So, okay. Dream bad, Tubbo good, my opinion. Okay. Dream, when he came after Tommy in the video he made, addressing Tommy, like, I'm sorry to everyone except for Tommy in it, was absolute defamation and accusing of crimes. And accusations of crimes. Tommy's video response was opinions. Okay? Like his response was only opinions. And that's what I don't think Dream understood in that context of this video was opinion based. And then Dream going on to make a joke about allegedly air quotes a joke about child labor
Oh.
allegedly at a company that Tommy owned, which is what it was phrased as. No, no, no. Full stop. Anyone who's trying to argue with me, he phrased it as Tommy and its company. He edited and he admitted to editing, to doctoring the CoffeeZilla video. The clip that he put in his video, doctoring it to put Tommy in its face over Mr. Beast and phrasing it as this is Tommy's company. That Tommy committed this crime of using child laborers to make his merch and to scam creators. He's such a bad guy. When it's the company that he might have used. It's not Tommy's company. It's the merch company that he used. And that is completely, especially accusing Tommy in it of having his merch made by child slavery is a crime. That is defamation to a fault, and I hope Dream gets his ass sued because he kind of fucking deserves it.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh
they
yeah.
already have enough money. I'd rather see that man behind bars. Whole full stop. Full stop. Like he is in my mind a manipulative person, and that is based off of my viewpoint of you talking to Tubbo today, by the way. That is not something that, like, yes, I have my own personal bias against the stuff that you did, but that is still, like I said, I'm being fair. I'm only looking at the stuff that you said today, and that still, in it of itself, I got so mad watching that I was started to, like, full on tweak. I got so mad watching that video because all you did was word vomit instead of getting to the point. All you did was go in circles and say, "Oh, well, I didn't want to include the Katie and George situation." And, "Oh, well, I didn't want to include that." And, "Oh, what are you talking about?" You what Sydney, what's the word called when like you have a task to do? Like let's say you have to like put
The
toast in the
initiative.
toaster for someone, right? And then you're like, "I
Um.
don't know how to do that," even though you do.
Mm.
A weaponized incompetence. You are weaponizing your incompetence in order or the fact your weapon actually no, retract that. You are weaponizing the fact that you have ADHD. And full stop. Please tell me if I'm wrong, Sydney. But I feel like he was
Mhm.
weaponizing the fact that you have ADHD and an autism diagnosis to say, "Oh, I don't understand this," unless you genuinely
Oh
do.
yeah.
Cuz it seems like he
Oh
did.
yeah.
Like
That
it
was
seems like he
insane work.
understood. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, you can't hide behind your autism or ADHD, which I said that we both, like, might have, by the way. I hope that's
Oh yeah,
okay.
me. Apparently, a doctor told my mom as a kid that I definitely am on the spectrum. She just forgot about it.
I, yeah, I'm most likely on the spectrum. I can't do certain textures. Not gonna go into it because they actually make me upset.
Yeah, I
So,
remember when I told you that when I broke it to you. You're like, "What?"
you're broken what?
Well, I told you, I was like, "Yeah, you got ADHD again." You're like, "What?"
Yeah, yeah, no, I've learned to accept it. I've learned to accept it at this point. Um,
This is insane. I think we should start this episode and name it um Sid SMP or some shit like that. I don't know. SMP
Sid
bitch.
SMP. SMP. SMP drama crazy. 2020 SMP drama crazy. Jack Manifold. Speaking of, guys, we're not monetized yet, but I'm hoping we will be soon. Depending on how many of you listen to this. Um, what's it called? What podcast is it? The Shut Up I'm Talking podcast. $7 on
Oh,
Patreon. Depending on when this comes out. Even if it isn't $7, Tommy Innit and Jack Manifold. Hey,
oh
go
damn.
give him your money, man. We're not monetized yet. Go give him your money. Go give him your money now, and then
Mm.
when we get monetized, give us your money. Hand it over. Hand over your money. I'm not I it wasn't a joke. Hand over your money. Anyway, um
Mm.
so,
Yeah, if you
but
can
like
hand
I
your
said,
money
that's
to big corporations, you can hand it to us.
exactly. We're just small petite small little petite. I'm not petite, guys. I'm the opposite of petite. Um
I'm
small little,
petite question mark?
I don't know,
Oh
you're like a
no.
small, medium. You're average,
Yeah, because I'm
average
short. I'm
size.
like 5'2", but also I'm not small
Ha,
in body though. Like I'm not
five
fat. Like
two.
I got big boobs.
Guys, as a man, not objectifying women. God damn, does she have some big knockers? God, God damn, does she have some big knockers? Please don't clip that out of context. Please don't. Please don't clip that out of context. Um, but anyway, I still think that that man is weaponizing his ADHD and autism to be like, I don't understand what you're talking about. Even though in the 3 hour, which by the way, me and Tubbo, I watched the whole VOD, 5 hour VOD of Tubbo's going over Dream's 3 hour video, mind you. That man, that man
That's what the
talked
mask
about
is.
some of the stuff, some of the stuff that he put in his response to Tommy, like the I'm sorry to everyone but Tommy video. He talked about some of that stuff in that 3 hour recording. And I understand you don't want to make that 3 hour recording something that people watch. You want to be clear, concise, and to the point. But when you accuse someone of a crime, and you don't add the context that you need to that video, it's defamation.
Yeah, man.
Because you have people going around and saying Tommy and it uses child labor. You have people going
Oh.
around saying that, and mind you, people can't talk about this because they are most likely under NDAs. They are
Yeah, it's
most
like
likely
you're
under
all
contract.
under NDA. I'm like, yeah, but how long is that NDA gonna fucking last?
No, exactly. I hope that the NDA runs out soon because I want to
Yeah.
hear what they have to say. But the problem is, I don't think they're going to be talking about this situation anytime soon until maybe Tommy and it says something because he's been quiet and I don't mind that. It's just like he's kind of been letting Tubbo take the lead. And I mean, all to him. Tubbo's absolutely great at articulating everything. Tubbo put up with that man for 3 hours longer than I would have because as soon as he said something remotely where I could have caught him out, I would have taken that and ran because it's that video was clear defamation and I think that it should be taken down. But the thing is, he's notorious for taking things down before anyone actually sees them. Like a lot of the
And
tweets, the
Quackity,
negative
yo,
tweets.
yo, fucking
Exactly.
Quackity, bro. He's been doing his own shit. Actually, I'm kind of happy.
No, I love Big Q. I loved his like his raids on Habbo Hotel and the Club Penguin raids before it got shut down. I love it. I love all of those videos. He did nothing, and then Dream's response on Twitter was wild. Like that time, all of the SMP fans here, the Dream SMP, MCYT fans who have been in that community know the memes of the screenshot of all Dream's tweets and the I ain't reading all of that. All of y'all know that. Come on, that has to ring a bell. If you were anywhere on Twitter when things hit the fan,
Or the
because
internet. Like
or the
TikTok
internet,
really
because
did bring that shit to everyone, bro.
no, and that's why I think it shouldn't be banned, because it
Mm-hmm.
brought together so many people. But now everyone, by the way, everyone, hopefully when Sydney gets her um Red Book app,
Yeah,
when you
Red
get
Note.
your
Yeah.
Red Book, your Red Note, when you get your Red Note app, and you get your Red Note stuff, we're gonna make a Red Note. So everyone should follow us on what should we call our Red Note, guys?
I don't fucking know, bro. I feel like we should start on Tumblr.
No, that fan
Yeah.
base. The fan base we would garner if we started a Tumblr. Like we might as well just open a Google form and have people submit shit like
Mm-hmm.
anonymously. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think that having a Tumblr. I mean, we could. I feel like if we got enough of a community, maybe it has to.
I'm
We have
saying
to see.
we promote it on there. That would be helpful.
It would, yeah. Like we'll do some promotion stuff. This is just the first episode, guys. You know how it is. First episode,
I don't know. TikTok's
little bit
ban
of
might
a.
be extended though from like not now, but 270 days from now, I hope.
I still like. I feel like that's unconstitutional. Banning TikTok is unconstitutional. Let's talk.
They're removing the freedom of
Because
speech, bro.
no, exactly. Like you're so newspapers and stuff. You can't limit newspapers and you can't limit the news. What makes you think that you can take down an app because of the speech that because the only reason they're doing that is because they don't like the stuff that we're saying about the United Healthcare CEO stuff. Like because low key guys, I hot take, not even hot take. He deserved it. I feel bad for his
Mm.
family, but I think he deserved it because you made a
Oh
profit
yeah.
off of people's uh like physical health. You made a
Yes, but we
profit off
feel
of
bad
cancer
for his
patients.
family. Clarify
To
that.
reiterate, to clarify that before we get sued, before anyone
Bro's
comes
about to
at
get
us.
killed, bro.
No,
I'm just talking to
please
you. Just
don't.
I'm just gonna see a red dot on your head. Bless
Oh
you.
no. Bless you, someone. Bless you, Craig. That was Craig. Um, so I mean, look, I feel like the healthcare system is something that is widely talked about and something that a lot of Americans do not like, regardless of what like your political affiliation is. I feel like it's
Yeah.
something that no one likes regardless. You know what I'm saying? And if you
Yeah.
do like it, you are one of the very few people who don't have to worry about it. And I feel like you
Amen.
should look at your privilege and maybe ask yourself, if I didn't have healthcare, would I be more inclined to say that this is a bad system? Please look at your privilege before you make a comment on the fact that you think that this is a good system. Because I've heard people say that it is, but I don't think that those people have had to worry about whether or not their healthcare is going to drop them or whether or not their health plan is going to increase, like whether or not these bills are going to increase because of certain diseases or hospital visits. You should not have to worry. Like it's the It's the thing about, you know how Spider-Man, like, oh, why didn't he just go to the hospital after getting bit by a spider? You know what I'm saying? Because it looked venomous, because it was in a lab, you know? Like, why didn't you just go to the hospital? Why do you think?
I mean, I wouldn't go to the hospital for a spider bite.
Well, okay, if it was a spider that, like, let's say you went to a field trip, like, let's use the was it the Toby Maguire one that he went to, like, a school field trip and then he got bit in a lab? Like, you got bit by a spider in a lab that escaped from its cage. You wouldn't be like, "Oh, let me maybe go to the hospital to, like, check that out," right?
Well, I've had multiple spider bites in my life. I've never gone to the hospital. I was just like, oh,
No,
I'm
but,
fine.
like, okay, but
Like my hands were
context-wise, it's
swelling, and I was
different.
like, it's fine.
No, but that's what I'm saying, though, like, and I guess it's fine, but, like, the fact that it was in a lab. Like, if some spider was in a lab that you were told that, oh, be careful, we actually like have a spider lurking around in the facility that got out of one of its cages. If you see it, please let us know. And you got bit by it, that would be a different story, right? Huh. Like, I would be at least worried about, it being poisonous or something, you know?
Mm.
Like, what do you think? What do you think? What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know the healthcare thing because like one of my family members is like, yeah, but like that healthcare system helped me. I'm like, yeah, but it's not helping everyone. I feel like the
No,
healthcare system itself is
exactly.
fucked in America. So either way, we're not
Well,
gonna get any food.
that's another thing of, like I said before. If it has worked for you, please check your privilege. You were able to get insurance. Some people are unfortunate where they maybe, like, let's say hypothetically you develop cancer and
Oh
then your
god,
insurance company drops you.
that's a high
You
for me
shouldn't.
too. Cause I have a lot of family members with cancer, bro. Like I really could have
Same.
that shit happen. Lord, my
Exactly.
dad died of
That's
it. My mom had it twice. My grandmother had it. My grandmother's sister had it. My yeah,
yeah.
we for cancer.
My father, like, my biological father had breast cancer. He is still alive, but he had breast cancer. I'm prone to cancer. We are both genetically, like, prone to cancer, and you're telling me that if I have health insurance and maybe let's say I develop like cancer or something, I could get dropped from that, or they could raise my rate into the roof at a time where I would be physically unable to work. Is that what you're telling me is going to happen?
Yeah,
Because
that's insane work.
I don't think as a society, like, we also, by the way, we do have a decently higher, like, mortality rate, but the
Yeah,
countries that have free, quote unquote free healthcare, because it is paid, I'm acknowledging that it is paid by the government, and that government gets its funding from taxes, and yes, those countries have higher taxes than here. Okay, acknowledging that for all the people who were like, "Oh, you can't say that. You can't say that it's free," because I'm aware that it's not. But you cannot say that, like Canada, for example, they have a system that you have private doctors and that you are able to go to those private doctors, but they are paid for by the government through taxes. That system would be so beneficial here. Because if you're homeless, that's it. You can't get sick. If you get sick, you're dead. And I understand, oh, overpopulation. Why are you homeless? That could happen to anyone, and I don't want to hear it. That could happen to you the next day. That's happening to poor people, which I'm gonna um link. I think not. I think I'm going to link a fund for the LA wildfire relief in this podcast episode. So if you have any money, like, we're not
oh yeah,
monetized
give
yet,
it to them. Like even like
please
they, it's so.
sense,
devastating to watch.
literal sense, please donate to people who are facing the LA wildfires, which is another thing that could be solved by not by healthcare, but it would
Yo,
be like
okay, I
something
want to
off
say
people's
one thing about
plates.
the fucking the California wildfire thing is crazy because I forget what fucking person is like mayor or like governor or some shit. One of them defunded firefighters in California.
Why would you
Like
do that's
crazy
see
shit. Yeah, that's a very stupid thing. California is like notorious for two things: earthquakes and fucking
and
fires.
wildfires. Yep.
Like, are
Yep.
you dead ass?
And also I was there, man. Smosh reference.
Yeah, I
Gas.
was there, man.
Um I was there, man, when because my father had been watching Fox News. Boo, everyone boo right now. Boo.
Boo.
Um my father was watching Fox News when California wildfires came out, and they were commenting on the people who are running currently the uh the firefighters, like the actual like person in charge of firefighting or whatever,
The chief,
the
whatever,
CEO
or like
of firefighting in California.
whatever it's
So
called, that high
yeah,
position.
the highest position, the three highest positions, which is also a woman and someone in the LGBTQ plus community. The way that they
Hey,
had responded to that was diabolical and disgusting. I'm sure all of you have seen some clips or thing about that, but I find that that was a gross, gross
bro, we got so
under
political
like
so fast. What the fuck? We were just talking about Dream SMP.
as kind of the same thing. Isn't he like a Trumpy?
Oh my god,
Allegedly,
yes. No, he is. He definitely fucking is.
he is. He did say it. Like
I think he confirmed it a while back. I need to like fully fact check, but yes.
which is boo. If you're in the LGBTQ plus community or a woman, why would you be supporting Dream? Because of the fact that he does not like you. Well, not that he doesn't like you. That actually retract that. Immediately retract that. Okay? He
He clearly said it
voted
though.
for Trump. You voted for Trump. And
Yeah, but
you
also he doesn't like gay people. Like he actively said that shit. Like all that fuck ass crash out.
yeah, but that was okay. To credit, that was like a thing where he wasn't like intending it to be true. You have to kind of understand. Like I'm not vouching for him. I like I said to clarify, I don't like him. I'm very biased against him.
Does anyone like
Okay?
him?
I don't think anyone does. Maybe besides Kiff or whatever, XQC, those people. The
Do they
same
really?
people who are alt right. Yes, yes, of course. Why do you think he no. The Twitter threads that started this was Tommy in it. It was some drama alert thing. So going, Tommy in it hates Mizkiff. And then Mizkiff responded, and then Tommy in it responded, or whatever. And then XQC responded, and then Tommy responded to XQC because he had said, "Oh, like you're cringe."
And then
No,
Dream said, "Let's
XQC
use the R
responded,
slur."
"Yeah, he did." By the way, as a Tommy Innit fan, and you as a Tommy Innit fan, I
Oh yeah.
find that horrific. Just because you are neurodivergent doesn't mean that you are allowed to call an entire 15 million people plus a slur. That does not give you the right to say that about those people. And I think that him saying that he thought it was okay is another thing of I think you are hiding behind the fact that you have an autism diagnosis to acknowledge the fact that this wasn't okay.
Yeah.
And yes, people did with if I'm saying this like he's even gonna watch this, but if God forbid this blows up, I'd want to have this out there. Nicholas Cantu was a minor when he said those things. As a minor myself, I know better than to call people that I don't know slurs. I could call Sydney the F slur right now. She's my friend, and if she said that it made her uncomfortable, I would immediately apologize. But she's my friend. We've called each other that multiple times. Okay? But in the context of he was a minor, he should know better, he was drunk, that is something to consider. And the fact that you had that recording in it of itself, even though he asked you to record, doesn't mean you should have recorded. Just like a little FYI, put that out there. Maybe you were under the influence too, but I still don't think that that's okay that your drunk friend says to record something and then you don't record it. I mean, and then you record it because I feel like, oh, it's someone jumping over a table or doing a stupid dare or something. But you probably heard the way he was speaking before the camera turned on, which was probably bad.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you turn the camera on?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Um, I don't understand why you would turn the camera on at all. Okay? That, and also, I don't agree with the people who said that you deserve to be called slurs. Or that Nicholas Cantu, like, or that Gumball, like, was so great for calling you slurs. Because I don't agree with that. To reiterate,
By the
again,
way, Nicholas Cantu, I'm pretty sure was pansexual. I don't fucking know.
I did see that. That is allegedly he was pansexual, but still, regardless, it's the same argument that Dream has of he has autism and he has an actual diagnosis, so that's why he used the R slur. But still, regardless of if you have the pass or whatever to say those words, it's just like the same thing Tubbo said. If you're like, if you have autism and you see someone in a wheelchair and you're being rude to that person in the wheelchair, that's still ableist. It's like you being, I don't know, like me being in the LGBTQ plus community, me being a gay man and seeing a trans man, which is again what I am, so please don't take this out of context. I love all of my trans masculine people and my trans feminine people. I love you all. But like it's like if I was a cis gay man saying, "Oh, I hate trans men," that's still bigoted and an attack against my own community. That's like not right. And I don't think that that's what he understands at his big age of hold on. Everyone lock in for a second. How old is how old is Dream? He is 25. Hopefully that is correct. He is 25. As a 25-year-old who has been online and has been in this community and has his community being a very openly queer space, even though I will get into that. Um, not saying it's a bad thing, but the fact queer baiting, okay? But um, which queer baiting in a sense of other people had done it too. I'm not saying that you have to confirm or deny your sexuality. I don't care. But him explicitly stating that he is not gay and then turning around and saying, "Oh, but I'm unlabeled." Like I get that, but normally, like even if you're unlabeled, that is some form of queer. That is some form of gay. Like that's why I said like I am a gay man because of the fact that I am pansexual. That doesn't mean that I am explicitly gay. I'm not, but I do like men. Okay? You don't have to label yourself at all. But the fact that also him throwing George under the bus, like wild to me. Of George isn't gay, go get him, basically. Like, are you like what are you insinuating? Those are one of your That's one of your closest friends, probably the only person that still talks to your dumbass. Why would you go out of your way to throw him under the bus? Which is, again, bizarre, strange, a little um dodging the blame, a little bit of dodging the blame as well.
Crazy
That's what
work.
I think. It is crazy work. I'm sorry that this episode has been me heavy, by the way.
Oh,
Um,
it's fine.
yeah, because
It's fine because
you know
tomorrow we're gonna have mics and a person, a guest.
we are actually, yeah, maybe even
We
in
have
this
3 hours.
the next 3 hours, yeah. Um, oh, it's only Wednesday. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's only Wednesday. It doesn't feel like that, you
I
know?
don't like that. It's only Wednesday.
Yeah, I just genuinely dislike it. Only because Dream left the car. Sorry, I'm actually actively scrolling through Twitter.
Take
Do you
over
wanna
you?
take over for a bit? Huh?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Okay.
All right, let
Because
me
like I
think.
said, I
What
feel like it's
time?
been very meat heavy this episode.
All right, well, I'm gonna talk about shit that I'm doing. So out of nowhere, something happened in my brain where I decided to make an entire plan for my whole 2025. Like everything I have to do, like get to work out, get my dress tailored for prom, and now I'm setting up my diet plan right now. I'm also orienting it. Okay, well, both my workout and my diet are based off Megan Thee Stallion's. Because a girl wants to, build up her glutes, build up her legs. She begs. Like, I don't want to be built like the
What's
letter
happening?
P. Hmm?
Ah, nope, never mind, never mind. I'll actually I'm gonna mute myself and have my little scrolling time. Just like yell out my name when you need me.
I think we're good. I mean, like, what are you doing, anyways?
I'm genuinely just on Twitter, which I know, guys. Please don't scroll through Twitter. It's actively so shit for your mental health. I'm only scrolling because I'm actively seeing stuff that's really funny about the situation between Dream and Tommy. I'm seeing the like
Girl.
steel chair edits, which is funny as shit. Please go. Actually, no, don't go on Twitter. That's my take. Continue.
Mm-hmm. I'm fuck up some rice.
But no, that's
But
fair.
yeah,
Fair.
yeah. I think setting up goals is really good. That's all. Like, I just made a vision board on Canva, not sponsored, but I fucking love Canva. Please sponsor us. Um, I made a vision board kind of thing of my future home and things I want. So nice to like really see it. For every time someone would ask me, "What do you want?" I wouldn't know. Now for once, I think I kind of know. Like a sense of knowing, like exploring my own curiosities and realizing that's what I want to do for work. It's a very nice thing to think about. Also, the curiosity thing, I don't know. It may or may not. This entire thing might just be because of her. Yara Shahidi, bro. She is, first of all, so fun, so goddamn gorgeous. It's insane. Secondly, so talented and like the smart kind. Like, oh my god, I have to break this down. So she graduated from Harvard, right? Let me Google that. Let me fact check myself before I go crazy. She not wrote a book yet. Like I need her to write a book. Please. Please, I beg. Anyways, yeah, she went to Harvard. She graduated from Harvard, all while still doing acting and shit. And I find that so amazing. But that's not even the main point. She is so inspiring as a person. She's doing so much, and she knows what she's talking about when she talks about like political stuff, social activism, all of that. And like every time she speaks, I swear to God, like I feel my heart beat like at a pace. I can like hear it in my fucking ear. I'm like, wow, what the fuck? Like I feel like she's talking directly to my soul. And it's so insane. This sounds okay, I can't tell if this sounds normal or low-key sexual. I
Sexual.
oh, oh thank you for chiming in.
By the
I'm
way, I
so
just
in
wanted
if
to
I were
butt
to
in and say credit to Zephyrins on at ZEPHRAINS Zephyrins or Zeph on Twitter. Tubbo is stronger than me. I would have already killed myself live on stream to change the trajectory of Dream's life forever. And I'd just like to leave it at that before I go silent again.
oh oh my god, what the fuck? I oh he was dead ass. Do it, radio silent immediately. Jesus Christ. So back to my obsession with Yara Shahidi. No obsession. She's so amazing. And I sat down and listened to okay. I saw a clip of her TED talk. That's not what got me. Well, actually, yeah, the TED talk is what got me, but that's not how I got there. The exact order of how this shit happened. I saw TikToks. I went through my favorites file called Down Bad TBH. I saw a random clip I had saved. Yarsha is like, oh my god, I haven't checked up on her in a minute. Watched a bunch of TikToks. Saw that she was on a podcast with one of my favorite Vine people ever to exist. Was it Meech? Am I drunk? Yeah, Meech on Mars or Demetrius Harmon. I don't fucking know. But and she was like talking, and she was like, "Yeah, I need to like taste the orange," because she said that she likes orange juice with pulp, and I had never been more in love in my fucking life. Like I immediately was like,
Orange juice? No,
"Oh,
no, no. Fuck you. I have to butt in.
bitch! If I want it without pulp, if I don't want to taste the orange, I'll drink
I
fucking Sunny D.
hate.
Suck my dick.
Whoa. No. Sunny D, fuck you, bitch. Sunny D's
Sunny D is
nuts.
ass.
Alright? Fuck you. No. Orange juice, pulp drinkers are not welcome in the fucking, uh,
Yes, you
what is this
are. You
shit
are
called
to
again?
me.
You
I
are
welcome
not
you.
wel-
Your
you are
deadbeat
not
father here
welcome
does
in
it.
well paint my face. You are not welcome in clown makeup, bro. You are not
You're
welcome in this
welcome in the
motherfucking.
clown makeup. In fact, make your clown makeup fucking
We have to
orange.
rename this shit. We have to rename this shit. I hate the
No, we
name
don't.
we have. It's
Too
too
late
long.
now.
It's too long.
It's
It's
woman
too
fun pack.
long.
Woman fun pack.
Uh Whim to fuck pack or whatever.
Woman up
Why don't we shorten the name? Why don't we shorten
pack
the
Mac.
fucking what's the I'll paint my face in it's wafuck whatever. I don't know. Why don't we just call it
Mm-mm.
clown makeup? Clown makeup for short. You're
That
not.
shit's probably
You are
already
not.
taken. I'm sorry,
Uh,
finding a goddamn name that's not taken on this fucking world is insanely hard.
bro. My kid. I'm not even gonna have a kid. Some random kid is gonna pop out, and they're just gonna have like a paywall for like Jack. You have to be like Jack 123 or something. Yeah, my kid's
You
name's
name your
Jack
kid Jack?
123.
Mm-mm. Oh
No, I
my
wouldn't.
god.
Who said I'm even
Elon
having a
Musk
kid?
child that had that equation name, bro.
Oh, no. I feel bad for
I
that
think they
motherfucking
changed
kid,
it.
bro. Two L's. By the way, two
Get this, who are the parents again?
big
It's
L's.
him and Grimes, right?
I don't. Also, big L on her part. I don't even know who she is. Why would you even let him hit it like that? Why would you even
It's
like?
his finger, and
No.
I don't know.
Would you rather just immediately die, or would you rather let Elon Musk like get you pregnant?
Oh, I die.
Yeah, so would I. I think this is the new man versus not man versus. Actually, yeah, man versus
Bear?
bear. new man versus bear. All of you, regardless of gender, let Elon Musk hit it from any hole and get you pregnant, regardless if you're a male or not, or die. Okay? And all of you people who are like, oh well, Elon Musk isn't that bad. He's such a good guy. Yes, yes. I would like to say that if you wouldn't let Elon Musk fuck you and you'd rather die, just saying, maybe reevaluate. Maybe reevaluate. Maybe
Yeah, bro.
reevaluate.
Yeah, bro. But nah,
You know?
back to my love of Yara Shahidi. Yeah, you can't say no to people who drink orange juice with Pope, because then you're saying
No,
fuck
no,
Yara Shahidi, and you can die for that via my
no, 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 no,
hands.
no. I'm not saying specifically her. I'm just saying specifically in general that I like her, but she is not welcome on this podcast.
She's welcome
She's
wherever the hell she pleases.
not welcome. She's
Have you
not
seen
welcome.
her? Have you seen her? Listen, if I were to marry anyone based off her personality, like even if she did for like this, I'd probably marry her.
And no, no, but then
That's the
oh,
kind of woman I want to marry, bro.
you can't suck off Magneto, even if he has erectile dysfunction. Oh, that's so vulgar of you. No, I'm gonna say it anyway. I'd sloppy toppy hawk to a spit on his thing. All right, just to clarify, he is 80. He's 80 something, and I'd let that man pipe.
Yeah, but look at
Continue.
her. She looks like an angel just fucking formed her and threw her down to this
Look,
earth.
like I said, she's hot. She's hot, and I accept that she's hot. But I don't accept filthy pulp drinkers in this podcast. Filthy
Shout out to
pulp
Yara Shahidi.
drinkers.
Yo, shout out to Yara Shahidi. I'd accept you anywhere.
Well, you can have like a single interview episode with her.
But
You can
seriously, I wish I could have like a fucking like. Wish I
It's
could marry her,
fair.
bro. I know I'm
That's
not,
fair.
but a bitch can pray.
Me ex Gambit. Me ex Gambit. Teehee. Little
Lord have
silly, little
mercy.
funny. Me ex Gambit. Also, by the way, I genuinely think I'm gonna stop Craig. I think only because
Okay.
we're gonna scrap this anyway because my mic is shit and so is yours. So we're just gonna
You don't
re-record
have
it
to scrap
tomorrow.
this. I did this for nothing.
I mean,
You know what? No. Post this to Tumblr and let them fucking decide.
Tumblr gets to decide. All right. Well,
Yes.
I think
Instead of
that's where
Tumblr
I'm
or
gonna
Twitter,
cap it.
which is less.
I think that's where I'm gonna cap it, guys. Everyone say bye, Craig.
Bye,
Bye,
Craig. Bye.
Craig.